everyone! So I am just filming this video right now because I have a bunch of clips that I was going to put together to make an actual YouTube video and they won't download. So I get a few of them downloaded from the cloud onto my phone again so that I can edit them, and then by the time those are done, the ones I just did before that have re-uploaded to the cloud because my internet basically sucks. So I'm just going to film this and talk about my last week, how it's been with writing. So it is now day 16 of NaNoWriMo. I have written a total of 42,787 words. I wrote it down because there's no way I would remember that exact number. But I didn't do as much writing as I should have done yesterday. I was hoping that I could get much closer to 50,000 words yesterday, if not get 50,000 words yesterday. But then all of a sudden I got hit with a few different ideas and some doubts of my plot line, and I changed a few things around. So that took like 5 hours of like sitting there and puzzling, and like I think I broke my brain yesterday. It was crazy. Like my mom saw me like pacing and like ranting, and it was fun. But yeah, so I have it worked out now. I know where I'm going and I have a much more solid plan now. So that's amazing. There's a few things I have to go back and change, but I'm not doing that yet. I'm going to just have some notes in there of like what I need to change, and then I'm going to just continue writing from this point on and finish the book. So I'm hoping that I hit 50,000 words today. That just means that I have to write about 7,000 words, which I have all day. I have nothing planned for the rest of the day, so I can just sit and write, so it'll work perfect. So yeah, and then I'm hoping that by the end of this month I will have this book finished. I know it's not going to be 50,000 words. It might be more like, I don't know, 80,000, 90,000. We'll see. We'll see how big it gets, but I just want to tell the story, so I know that I'm not done with this book yet. I'm probably more like in the middle. So it's definitely going to be longer. But yeah, I set myself a goal of trying to get this book finished and ready for pre-order by Christmas this year. I don't know if that's possible or not, but I'm going to try. And if I achieve it, I'll be happy. And if not, I will just make sure that I'll just slide it one more month. So it'll be pre-order in January. But yeah, hopefully I can get it done and the pre-order will be by Christmas, so everybody can just order my book for Christmas, and yeah, that would be awesome. So this week has been pretty good for writing. Beginning of the week, not so much. I kind of hit like a little bit of a slump. So there was like a few days where I only managed to get like 1,000 words because I don't know what it was exactly. I was just like, oh my goodness, I've been sitting and writing for so long, and is this book even good? And I don't know. And it was like, I was still kind of excited about my book, but it was just kind of hard to sit and write. It was like I was forcing myself to sit and write, which I know probably happens to most people when they do this kind of thing, and you got to get used to it and everything. So it was just really weird. I was in an odd mood for a few days there. But that's when I decided to make some character collages, because I've seen some like aesthetic story collage things that people have made, and I was like, oh, that's awesome, I need to do that. So I created some for some of my characters, and I will include them in this. If you follow me on social media, you've already seen them, but I'm gonna put them in here anyway because I love them so much, and it actually helped me get re-excited about my my characters and my story, and it helped to reconnect a little bit with my characters as well, and kind of develop a little bit more of what they look like and what they're interested in and who their personality is a little bit. So that helped, and you know, a lot of them are very attractive because I found some really awesome pictures on Pinterest. But yeah, so I will include those here so that you guys can see them. I really like them, and I hope you like them too. it got me really excited to keep writing. So that helped. Also, I have been implementing more exercise into my daily routine, so that that has helped a lot, because I feel like I'm not just sitting the entire day. And so that's something else that I implemented, and so the last few days I've been feeling really good and like motivated to like sit down and write. So I'm really happy that I'm back in this mindset of it. It was just last night that I hit a snag with reworking my whole plot, because I was just like, oh no. What about this? And what about this? And I don't want to start over. Like, no, this is bad. But yeah, I am the furthest I've ever been in this story. Well, at one point I actually had it finished, but it was such a rough draft. There was barely anything to the story, so I feel like it doesn't even hardly count. And I was like 14. It wasn't it wasn't good. But yeah, so so I'm the furthest I've been in the story so far, and definitely don't want to go back and like redo anything. So I'm very happy that I've got this mapped out now. I know my direction, and I've kind of got a rough idea for the next 2 books, because this will be a trilogy. I've decided it's going to be a trilogy because there's so much story to tell in this that just, it has to happen that way. So this is only book 1, and now I get to figure out like what the actual title is, and I've got a really cool cover idea, so I've got to like work that out too. So stay tuned for all of that. But yeah, so second week of NaNoWriMo has gone very well. I am on track to hit 50,000 words. You will hear more about that in my next video, I'm sure. I'm also super excited because I have exceeded my goal for copies of Hunting Death to be sold this month. And we're only like halfway through the month, so I am hoping that I actually do even more. I'm super excited that people are actually like buying it, and you know, just like I'm amazed at all the support that everybody is showing me, and it's amazing. And I got some feedback yesterday from a friend who read it and she loved it, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm like gonna cry because she just, yeah, it was great. It's awesome to you know, put so much of yourself into writing something, and then it's like nerve-wracking when you publish it, because what if people don't like this, and like, you know, what if I mess something up, like what if I did this wrong, or what if it sucks, what if I suck, you know, like whatever. There's all the doubts, and then to have people give you such amazing feedback is just, it's amazing. So I'm super excited. I'm like, I am a writer. Like it's awesome. This is like, oh, I don't even know how to put it into words. So, but yeah. So if you haven't read Hunting Death, you should totally pick up a copy. You can read it for free if you have Kindle Unlimited. And actually, Kindle Unlimited is on sale right now. You can get 3 months for 99 cents. So you should totally get on that, and then you can read Hunting Death for free. And then you can leave me an unbiased review, because I need the constructive criticism as well. Just be gentle on me, okay? Because like, it's my first book. I think that is pretty much it. Also, I have a coloring book, so if any of you have children in your lives, whether they're your own, or your nieces and nephews, or your friends' kids, or whatever, and if they like animals and fun facts, I have a Fun Facts About Alaskan Malamutes coloring book. It was actually the first thing I ever published. I'm planning on figuring out how to do a couple of other coloring books as well. I just need to figure out the whole time management thing so that I can do more projects at once. If I can do more, I will do more. But so far, I have this one coloring book, and Christmas is coming, so if you have a child in your life somehow, and they enjoy coloring, go ahead and pick up a copy of that too, and you could always drop a review on that as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will be back next week to talk about the 3rd week of NaNoWriMo and update you all on where I'm at in the story and how it's all going. So, if you are doing NaNoWriMo, you should drop a comment. Let me know how you're doing. I would love to hear from you guys. And if you have any questions at all, if you want to learn more about what I'm writing, like whatever, drop a comment. I will try to respond to you, or I will respond to you in the next video, something like that. So, yeah. All right. Happy writing. Stay lovely.